Hi guys, Patrick and I here, and Apollo also saying hi. I just wanted to just say good morning to you, and to give you an update about the webinars or the online course that you've enrolled in. So first of all, thank you very much. I'm very excited. We have enough participants that we're going to go ahead and do it, so it's great. So what's going to happen now is this afternoon I'm going to send you a questionnaire form, just to give a chance for you to write down your goals, and I get to get an idea of who's in the class and overall the desires and needs of the class for the next 5 sessions. So we have 5 sessions together in an online environment called Zoom, and I'll talk about that in just a second. The meetings will be about an hour long. And this isn't just where it's a webinar where I sit there in front of the camera and talk at you. We're going to be able to see each other if you desire. You can turn your camera on and off if you want. Talk to each other, just the same thing if you want to talk or not, it's up to you. But the idea is that it's a class. It's not just a pre-recorded, here's my thoughts, and whatever you take away is up to you. But it's going to be a back and forth discussion. So with that, I'd like to encourage you to please send me throughout the duration of the course some videos every now and again. So preferably around 5 minutes, maybe even 7 to 10. But the idea is that they're short and specific. Sorry about the birds. It's just morning here in Florida, so everybody's getting woken up. Anyway, it's to be very specific, and so long as you're okay with it being shared with the rest of the group. Because that's the idea, is we don't have a horse live to learn from. So if I can take specific situations that's showing up with you and your horse, it probably is also relates to somebody else in the class. So it just gives me a chance to talk about certain things and kind of keep the information going that way. It's a bit more organic than just having lecture after lecture. So as anything shows up for you that you have a question about, pop out your iPhone and send it to me. You can either email it to me, YouTube me a private link, doesn't matter. Next thing is, I already said it's going to be about an hour-long session, sometimes a little longer, but I want to respect your time and also be specific to what our topic is for the for that evening. Zoom. I know that not everyone is as familiar with online learning, which is okay. So we're going to learn together. The last class that I'm doing right now, it's called Winter Progress. They're in their 6th session, and Zoom seems to be working really well. So it seems to be, after we do the first session, I think you'll find it's actually pretty intuitive as far as an online environment's concerned. But don't worry if it takes a session or two to get used to it. I'll be happy to help you with that. In the email this afternoon, I'll have my phone number for you. So if you get stuck trying to log in, go ahead and send me a text or give me a phone call. I will log into the meeting about 10 minutes before. So just kind of plan on that. So at 6:15 tomorrow Mountain Time is when we'll start. So if you can, at 6 o'clock or 6:10, something like that, just go ahead and log in, 6:05, and that way we can all be there. If you miss a session, don't worry. It's always great if you can be there live, because it's the back and forth that works really well with this. But don't worry about it if you miss a session. You'll have access to the videos after the fact. So after a course, I will email you a link to it. And as well as you will now have access to my website, to the members only page. You'll have a page that's just for this group, where I will put every video on there that we've ever done. So any video, any of the downloads, any of the worksheets, any notes that I might write for you, all that stuff will be there for you to access on and forever and ever. So if I ever do decide to take it down, I'll be sure that I send you the actual files that you might need to kind of keep on to that. But for as long as I can see out in the future, you have access to that. So you can always go back and watch what we do and watch what we've discussed. So on Zoom, though, just back up real quick. I will email you the link to the meeting tomorrow, or this afternoon for tomorrow. Then you're going to have to download a small file there, but it's often pretty easy. And then they also have an app for your phone. So if you're not at your computer, no big deal. You can do it off of your phone. And then if you're not even in a place where you have good internet, no big deal. You can also call into the meeting. So I'll provide a phone number, as well as you'll just enter in the meeting ID, and you can log in on your phone. So there's as far as the audio. You can just call in. So there's a lot of ways to join that I think will be. That's why I like using Zoom. It's pretty versatile that way. So there's a lot of ways to join. If you can't join that day, no big deal. You can watch it later. Anyway, I look forward to working with you tomorrow. But here's what's going to happen: is this afternoon you're gonna get a questionnaire from me. I will also send you the Zoom the meeting for tomorrow, and I will also send you my phone number. That way you can get in touch with me if you have any questions. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 6:15 Mountain Time or 8:15 Eastern Time, and we'll go from there. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Savvy.